on Monday night.
Man, if you guys did not tune into that match, you missed fireworks the entire time. Willie Walker went down uh, 9 legs to 4. Kenny just hit perfect darts at the right moments, including that last leg decider. Well, not decider, but that last leg where he hit 6 perfect darts and just like, it's over. Willie had a great lead and everything, and just now we're done. We'll
Yeah,
move on.
exactly. It was just a definitely dominant force is going to be Kenny Doyle in that Division One bracket. We're definitely going to be excited to see how that forms out. Willie Walker isn't out; it's a double elimination tournament, so we will see him in that loser's side. But Kenny Doyle will advance. But I tell you what, we're going to have some fun tonight. It's going to be a Division Two matchup between Scott Hanish and Brandon Neal. But before we get into that, let's take a look at the bracket. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'm excited about this. So the very bottom of the bracket should say Jacob Mott versus John Bonnell, and that is another firework of a match. Both those guys are probably pretty close to favorites in this, so it's good that it's a double elimination because that draw is brutal down at the bottom of the board. Um,
It's gonna be
Jacob
it's Jacob's gonna be, I think, one to be reckoned with in this little bracket here.
Well, Scott mentions it in his interview that we're going to do in just a minute. He literally mentions him by names, and then that's for a reason, for sure.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, as we work up our way, it's gonna be Billy Meyer, Tito Martinez. They're kind of going on in the background right now. They'll be getting after it here soon. Stephen McDowell has the bye. Cody Dragger as well, and Mark Ketrone. As we all know, I'm not uh, known for my tactics on the last names, as we'll call it. But tonight, Scott Hanish, Brandon Neal, and what is that? Brandon Westover is going to be awaiting the winner of this one.
Oh yeah, Brandon Westover from Orlando, Florida, and if Kenny showed us anything on Monday night, it's that Orlando can throw some darts. C&M Entertainment. He is actually a CrossFit coach and TikToker. Found out that information. So
Hey, man of many talents, I guess, huh?
he won't get tired.
There you go.
In that
Let
race of 9.
Let's take it on over to Brandon Neal, Scott Hanish here. Is this going to be quite the interesting matchup this evening? As you can tell here from our graphic, it's neck and neck, almost identical averages on both parts and the NPR and PPD. But
Oh
what do you have
yeah,
to say here?
absolutely. Brandon Neal from playing out of Sundowner Bar in Omaha, Nebraska, for NTS Nebraska Technical Services. 4.11. I mean, that's going to be fun to watch. And then Scott Hanish from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Man, again, I keep saying this. The fact that I'm in Indiana, you're in Missouri, we're going to be streaming two guys playing. One's in Nebraska, the other one's in South Dakota. Uh, our fearless leader, Nick DeShera, is in Orlando, Florida tonight. I mean, how crazy to have this technology, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a great matchup here. I'm excited for this one, and I kind of know these guys quite well from my area in that Midwest area. So before we get off to it, I think we got some player interviews we're going to do it before we get to it. What do you say?
Man, sounds great. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, my name is Brandon Neal from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm playing out of Sundowner Bar in Omaha. Operator is Nebraska Technical Services, or NTS for short. And the barrels that I use are very unique. They are an Elka Dart shark fin barrel, and I've just switched over to the Q-Sol Tarot system that I'm really enjoying so far. The springy system is really nice.
Speaking of darts in general and the darts that you use, how long have you been playing darts, Brandon?
Started my first league in 2004, so carried the one about 17 years, I guess.
So what got you into darts? Like, someone come up to you one day and said, "Hey, I need a league partner," or
I was actually playing a free poker league in a bar one night and saw a couple of guys that I knew were in a dart league, and they had their own case with their own darts and everything. It was fascinating to me. So after they got done with their league, we were playing a couple of games, and they were beating up on me pretty bad, and I'm way too competitive for that. So I ended up getting my own darts and buying a dartboard, and I made it my mission to beat my buddy.
most popular thing about you in the dart community. If you go to any dart tournament, you can go into the bathroom at any point and see Brandon Neal taking a selfie. It's just a proven fact. You are the dart tournament selfie king.
Yeah, and that was another just accidental thing that. So I don't like. Well, let me rephrase. I have a different way of dealing with, when people kind of poke fun at you about something, and I liked the shirt that I was wearing. It was kind of promotion for my sponsor a little bit, and I having fun most of the evening, and I don't know, I coming out of the bathroom, and I took a picture and posted it, and my friends gave me a hard time. No, they gave me a hard time, and I was like, okay, all right, just wait. Yeah, but it's fun. I mean, I actually find out about a lot of tournaments that I'm not familiar with in Indiana and Florida, and because people tag me in these bathroom selfies
So people are constantly asking you to go to the restroom with them, is what I'm hearing.
nonstop. Yeah.
Going back into PPD here and whatnot, how long have you been playing the PPD and TFC leagues and tournaments?
Yeah, so I started PPD in 2015, I believe. So this is my 6th year, and I've been going strong. Gone to Kansas City when they were having the finale every year since then, and pretty much taken advantage of all of the online tournaments that they offer, the deluxe DRTs, the all-star trips, and this coming weekend there's a big weekend of the nationals weekend that we'll be doing. So yeah, a lot of good darts to be played in this organization.
You have your match coming up against Scott Hanish. Like, how does that make you feel? What's your mindset going into it, knowing that first place prize is $2,000 and there's 10 other people in that field?
Yeah, that's a really great question, and I never know how to answer it correctly, because to get to where we are right now, you have to be pretty competitive, right? And you want to win every game. So there is a part of me that says I want to win 9-0. No, Scott's a really good player. I know I got my hands full with him, but yeah, I mean, as a competitor, I think things will go well.
Anything for your fans, sponsors, family, anything that you want to say to them, as they're watching your match tomorrow night?
Well, first and foremost, to my family, I know that they will be watching, Avery, Valerie, and I always forget my wife when I'm doing this. So Stephanie, thank you for. So she's going to be taking one of our daughters to soccer practice, and then going straight from that to gymnastics practice. So thank you for holding all that down while I play darts. And then White Horse Darts, obviously, they are my big sponsor, and I've been with them for 3 years now. A whole wardrobe full of shirts that I absolutely love, and they make me feel really good. And you're gonna like the one that you see coming up right after this. I have a nice little outfit planned. Yeah.
Well, Brandon, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with us here, and I wish you the best of luck in your match.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. My name is Brandon Neal, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
Well, I'm Scott Hanish, playing out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I play at the nickel spot here in Sioux Falls. It's Automatic Vendors is our vendor up here. We've got quite a few throwers out of here, but I throw the Alex Reyes 20 grams.
There you go. Very nice. And how long have you been playing darts for?
I started playing soft tip about 2001, so roughly 20 years off and on, and then steel tip recently for the last 4 years.
All right. And how long have you been playing PPD?
I think I started in 2017.
Okay.
Played a little bit off and on, and then 2019, 2020, right into there, I went pretty hard into it to get qualified for things, and then the world stopped.
Gotcha. Yeah, and then everything kind of just took a break for a little bit, and now we're here.
Exactly.
So, well, that's very exciting. As far as I'm excited to have you in Division 2. Now, that first place prize being $2,000, what's running through your head there with that amount of money on the line?
I just play. I mean, over the years I've taken a beating in a lot of brackets I paid to get into, and finally I can start throwing with the guys, and just gonna play and have fun. And if I end up with it, I got it, and if not, I had a blast along the way. But not really one to stress about the things like that, so shouldn't affect me much.
Gotcha, very much. That's the best way to go into it. And then, like, is that your same mindset when like playing Brandon Neal? I mean, it's going to be a race to 9, so definitely can be a little bit of a longer format. What's your mindset to like, kind of stay focused on the match and against Brandon in general?
I've played against Brandon a bunch of times around here in the Midwest, and we both come from a joking background, and we give each other crap when we see each other, and should be a good time. I mean, he's capable of throwing fire, and I think we're pretty equally matched, so it should be a pretty good match.
That's awesome. I'm definitely excited to be watching it on stream on Wednesday night. I know a lot of other people will be tuning in as well. So you've had some past experience with Brandon overall, and you've got a chance to play him a couple of times. Is there anybody in the bracket that you're kind of like keeping your eye on right now as well? Anybody else that you're familiar with in it?
I know a few. I know of a few of the guys in there. I really think it's a pretty even bracket. I mean, the guy that is at the bottom of the bracket there, Jacob. I know he's a damn good shot.
Jacob Mott.
Exactly. It depends on the day. I mean, all of us are capable of throwing well, and the long format really gives you the ability to catch up or pull ahead depending on how you're throwing.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you have to do, right? You have to keep that clear head and just know that while you're throwing, you're the best on the line.
Exactly.
There you go. So then kind of going back to the prize pool there, let's say it's 8 weeks from now, you win that $2,000. What would you do with it?
It's a good question. I travel quite a bit, so I play all over. I'm trying to get to more and more tournaments and get out there, but I'd probably just go straight to a vacation fund.
There we go. Very cool. And then for all your friends, family, any fans watching as well, what do you have to say to them while they're watching you tomorrow night?
Like I said, I come from a pretty joking background, so I'll probably get more crap from my friends than I will for support. So
There you go.
Go out and get it. I'll do the best that I can do.
That's exciting. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing your match on Wednesday, and I definitely wish you the best of luck.
I appreciate it, man. My name's Scott Hanish, and you're watching the CSC Challenger Series.
Two guys from the Midwest squaring off here on the CSC Challenger Series. It's Division 2 time between Brandon Neal and Scott Hanish. How about this one? I'm excited. Are you?
Oh man, I cannot wait for this. I could not wait for Brandon's jersey choice based on that interview. Is that bright pink that I see there?
Let me tell you what, this guy is slick Rick when it comes to freaking jerseys and all that good stuff. He's got the sleeve.
Oh yeah.
He's just a look good, play good kind of guy. If he's looking good, he's gonna probably play good most of the time. At least that's his mentality. I think that's the reason for that bathroom selfie kind of thing. He just kind of gets him in that right mindset to go. And as you can see, he's kind of giving Scott the thumbs up there as we're ready to go here.
We are doing a little diddle here with a 3-dart count-up score. Let's see if they can tie Willie from on Monday night. It's like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Willie Walker starting off with a big 180 to lead off. So he got the start in our cricket matchup. But let's see what Brandon Neal can do here. He's going to try to best a 421 score.
It is split bowl, so that is why they are shooting at the triples there.
That's a good start. Let's say just needs that fat 20. Yeah, good stuff. So here we go. It's going to be Brandon Neal starting us off in this one. It'll be a race to 9 legs. Cricket. All cricket.
All cricket. I'm excited, man. There's going to be a break after game 7, so we're going to go 6 straight in a row. Can't wait for that. This is Division 2. they're playing for $2,500 as their first place prize, man.
Nice little chunk of change there. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes, as
Oh
they
yeah.
say. Or
And
Chrissy Grimmel. Yeah, but in Division One, she may need
oh
a new
my
pair of
goodness.
shoes too.
There you go. So Brandon with matching dart sleeve to the shirt. I actually love this. My good friend John, who plays darts, he literally has a sleeve to match every single jersey that he owns. Um, he's a
You're s-
golfer.
yeah, I'm gonna say if you're a sleeve guy, it kind of works for you.
Yeah, I cannot do that.
Myself included, I can't do that when I got to be free flowing. Can't have anything touching, no long sleeves either. But solid, just 3 mark there for Scott Hanish as he closes those 20s. Maybe a touch of nerves from Brandon. That's okay. They both
Yep.
know they're on the live stream. That can be a touch nerve wracking to kind of start off.
Well, not only that, they're playing for a huge
Yeah,
prize package.
you
I
can't
mean,
forget that.
that'll clam up anyone,
You
except for
are.
apparently Kenny Doyle and Willie Walker.
Truth, truth.
All right,
You're
so big
hitting.
5 mark there to come back with. Needed that. Ooh, Scott went down at the 19s on the last start. What do you feel, or how do you feel about that early on?
I probably would have stayed. Probably would have stayed up there just because that 2 point lead isn't going to last long. Brandon's going to go right at these 19s. Try to peg that triple, go right up. I think Brandon's that kind of guy though. He'll take that shot any chance he can to go up top. I believe. Let's
Oh,
see if
that's
he
a big
does it.
dart.
Yeah, exactly. I knew he was going to probably take that chance when he could to go up top and try to snag at least the 2, and he does. Closes it out.
Yeah, it actually makes that choice a little bit easier, especially when you hit that trip on the first start. 2 darts and 2 marks needed. I mean, that's a no-brainer there. It looks like he is playing next to a guy who stands pretty far over, but so does Brandon, so that's not going to be an issue.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. That can be kind of a factor somewhat, but yeah, you can tell Brandon's all the way on the kind of the same side that gentleman is.
Yeah, he's almost just a little bit middle left, it looks like. But Brandon coming out firing here early on. After that first round of a 1 mark, he is raised up to a 4 after that. And it just goes to show you guys, Division 2, definitely, I mean, 4.11 and a 4.16 average going at it right now. We're not going to see too many games in the threes tonight either.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna get settled in here, and we're gonna see some fireworks here in just a moment. We're live here from the Sundowner Bar
Yeah, and it
in
is
Omaha,
kicking.
Nebraska.
It is
Yeah,
kicking on a Wednesday night. Look back there.
look at all that going on. As you can see, Scott Hanish throwing from the game screen there. This will be our view for the night.
Yep. Yeah, if people in the chat, they usually ask the question here um, of does it switch screens or anything like that? Why is it staying on Brandon pretty much the whole time? It's because Brandon has streaming capabilities here at the bar that he is at in the Sundowner Bar, and where Scott is, they do not have those capabilities currently, and so it'll stay here. Same thing with Willie Walker and Kenny Doyle on Monday night, but I mean, it didn't change anything about how
No,
the stream looked. That's for sure.
it was exciting. It was an exciting match, and everybody hang in there. I mean, we had 100 plus, 150 plus ding here all night. A great
Oh yeah,
time, good match. So
man.
expect fireworks from this one as well.
I can't say enough. I appreciate all you guys supporting PPD PPD and TOC. The TOC is actually having a big tournament this weekend, remote tournament this weekend. It's the 3-day PPD Nationals event with 750 players registered. Players became eligible for this from playing in PPD leagues and daily remote tournaments, or DRTs. The leagues are started daily. Get involved by going to dartsdoc.com, dartstoc.com, and checking out our map. The map will show you any location with G3 boards within the PPD system. We're always accepting new members, so if you're not seeing anything in your area, have your vendor contact us on our website. From there, players can sign up for leagues on the website. It doesn't take a ridiculous amount of games to be eligible either. Consistently playing 1 league a week will keep a player eligible for this event. And it looks like there's 3 big events going on. Flighted singles on Friday, Saturday, October 16th, is flighted doubles. $400 added to each bracket, plus $31,000 bonus pool prize money paid to PPD remote league players. My goodness.
It's good stuff. That is a big tournament. You can do it right from the comfort of your bar close to you. So look at this, Brandon Neal, 227 to 137 here. Looking to close this up. Going eyes. Not happy with the way that one lies.
Yeah, it looks like it's just right above the double. And if you're a normal dart player, it's not, 3 feet tall. That's not a good lay.
Angus Anderson saying on YouTube, local leagues being played at the Sundowner. That's why you got some action going on.
Man, I thought the other guy threw off kilt there. The guy next to him.
I was about to say the same thing. I saw that guy creeping over a little bit.
I wonder if this either relaxes him because it seems like a league night. He takes it out right there, so I'm going to go with a yes. Where it looks like Scott, where he is, there's no one on either side of him, it looks like.
Yeah, he's kind of got some people. I think he's talking to somebody. He may have a couple friends there with him, but other than that, yeah, definitely not as crowded. And maybe that sets Brandon in the right kind of mindset,
Yeah, it just becomes a normal league night pretty much,
Yeah, exactly.
Sunday, by the way, October 17th, which is probably the greatest day of the year because a legend was born on that day in 1987. But it's the flighted triple $600 add to each bracket.
Guessing that would be your birthday then, huh?
What, me? A legend? Are you calling me a legend?
What?
Oh, man, that is so nice of you.
Oh, we'll give you a preemptive happy birthday there then.
Hey, I appreciate it, buddy.
So how about this? 6 marks to 4 marks. Got Hanish looking to 18s here. Yeah, I was wondering. I think he hit that first start 19 and make things like, well, maybe we ought to go for the 18s here and kind of open another bed. So
it's interesting because he hit the single 19 on the first start. I'm wondering if he just didn't hit triple, he was moving.
Yeah, that's what I think he was probably doing, and probably just going with it from there. And
Yeah,
actually, something
ahead,
to mention about Scott is, he's kind of a steel soft hit player as well. He's been doing a lot of that Dart Players Florida, a lot of the he did the JDC virtual kind of routines. I actually was on his JDC virtual team there for a little bit, so we were kind of having some fun with that. So kind of gets around on both parts. I think Brandon just strictly mainly a soft hit player, so kind of worth a mention there as well.
Yeah, I was actually going to bring that up, that Scott did mention the fact that he has been playing steel tip for about 4 years now. And what do you think, Will? Does steel tip just make your soft tip game better? Do you think that there's a difference? What do you think?
There is a lot of people have that kind of mentality that it's not as different, but it can be in the aspect of your throw. Your throws should be a lot quicker in soft tip, I think, at least. Especially when you transition from both, you can't. It's really hard to kind of keep the same rhythm on both. I think being a steel tip player going to a soft tip board, it just seems so much easier for me. But that's just because everything's a little bit bigger. I use just a little bit quicker dart, and I go about it that way. But that's just everybody's kind of, if you start off soft or whatever. I mean, kind of everybody's a little bit different. What do you think?
No, I agree with that. Obviously, Danny Lobby Jr. is from Terre Haute, Indiana, so just about an hour and a half away from us, and so I get to talk to him sometimes. He, of course, is going to be going to the World Darts Championship in Europe here in December for the 3rd time, I believe, and he's expected to do a little damage over there. But he's the best tilt tip player in Indiana, and then when he decides to play soft tip, he's the best soft tip player in Indiana. And it's not close. I think he's won Indiana State the last 3 years.
Wow. Rainman 44444 says Scott's on stage at the nickel spot. So he's on actually a stage, kind of little treatment there for Scott.
That's nice. They have a stage there and stuff. That's great.
Why not? A little shout out to the nickel spot.
Yeah, shout out.
Brandon Neal 159 down. He'll probably go 16s here. I think is a smart move.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, you definitely have to get that lead. Second dart flighted, it looked like. He got that third one in there though. Not a bad 4 mark. These guys averaging 3, 6, 7 apiece. And we called it. It's going to be neck and neck kind of this whole match.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, you saw the identical averages in the
Yeah.
preview screen.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's funny is whoever had the slight advantage in the cricket average did not have the slight advantage in the 01 average. So it's just interesting to see that kind of difference there. They are playing cricket, however, but Brandon's NPR is 4.11, Scott's 4.16. You can't get very much closer.
No, you can't. But there's a good little round there for Brandon Neal as he puts himself ahead, 239 to 200 now. He just needs to take out these 15s.
Yep, just 3 good darts. Take that out. Of course, me being my level of player, I'm shooting at like the fat 15 3 times, just hoping I hit all 3. He's probably staring straight at the triple first dart. Yeah, he went over 16s first, and I'm okay with that. Now he can move over.
Yeah.
Oh, big dart.
Big darts, and there's nothing wrong with that. Try to, points win games. That's the truth about it. And he's trying to do that right there. Force a 2-0 advantage. See what you can do.
Yeah, they said they have like 10 boards in there where Scott is. So.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome. That's a dart bar.
Yeah, that's a dart bar for sure.
You love to see it.
Go, Neal looking for 3. There's 1.
All right,
a little
so
high.
Scott with a little bit of a chance here to put some pressure on. The math real quick tells me that he, I think, had winning darts if he would have hit 6 of them. That is correct, now that I did the math again. So, great. Guess I called that correctly. 1 for 1, guys. 1 for 1.
Been there, done that.
All right, so Brandon Neal needs 2 bowls here to take out this leg and take a 2-0 lead. And he does it in 2 darts. Nicely done.
There we go. So Scott Hanish will get the throw in this next leg.
Yep, it is loser starts, except for when someone is down 2 or more games. The player down 3 or more will continue to go first until they bring that advantage back to within 2 games. I like that level or that style of play because it keeps everything kind of flowing, keeps it close. I like that.
Yeah, it keeps it interesting. I mean, you're never really too far out of it because, if you find yourself 3, 4 behind, you get that start and hopefully get things to click for you.
Oh yeah, that's a good start there from Scott. Nice 6 mark to open it up. Drum God 13 says he's currently watching Tito play down here in South Texas. Give us some updates, man.
Yeah,
You're
but
down there.
Give
Absolutely.
us some updates. Let us know how's it going. We'd love to stay up to date on any matches that are taking place in the meantime.
Oh yeah. I looked at the timing there. I wonder if that's going to play a factor at all tonight because Brandon is having to wait on some players on the left and right of him a little bit. And there's only a 25-second shot clock, I believe. Something along those lines. So that'll be kind of interesting to pay attention to.
That'll be interesting to stay keeping an eye on. This, we mentioned it last night as well, the 200 point and the round averages or the rounds, getting 20 rounds. That's worth a mention as well, but I think that timing may come into a bigger factor.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I can tell you the same friend that wears the sleeve and matches all his sleeves with all of his jerseys. He's had that kick him once or twice with the timing going down. And I was his partner when it happened. I was not happy with him that that evening. He wears headphones when he plays, so my shouting at him did not help. Shout out John Mink. Appreciate you, buddy.
Oh, we're getting a little message here from Dan Levine. It says John Bunnell and Jacob Mott already played, and John won at the bottom of the bracket. So
Wow.
John coming out on top over Jacob Mott. That is that's kind
Oh
of
boy.
a little, I can't say shocker, but man, I thought Jacob was going to go a little bit down the road and trek it, but he can still do that. He can go to the loser side. But John, big win there to advance.
Dan, can you tell us what the score was there, bud? Because I'm excited to see that. Jacob was mentioned by Scott even as the possible favorite. He made a deep run in Division One and held one of the highest averages at the time of playing that. So he's going to be a tough one. I don't think anyone's excited that he is now on the loser side of the bracket.
Here we go. Brandon throwing a 5.25 right now compared to Scott's 4.5.
Hey, they're starting to raise their game a little bit. You can see that. Scott raised his, and then now Brandon's like, all right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I can get up a little bit more too. Again, you can see the guy is just a little bit. I don't know. Are you comfortable throwing that distance away from someone else? Does that bother you at all?
Ooh, I think I've seen closer boards. Shockingly enough, I've seen some closer boards. But it would be a little tight. It would be a little rough in certain circumstances, especially if if you're up to the line, that person needs to go over a little bit. Oh man, let me tell you what, that'd be tough, you know.
Yeah, and especially that guy actually stands a little bit further, and then the guy on his other side kind of walks back, almost at Brandon a little bit.
Oof.
He's having to focus a little bit more than I think I would want to in this level, this height of a match. Like it's getting down to 10 seconds, 9 seconds remaining on the shot clock when he's starting to throw. That's a little too close for comfort for me, man.
Yeah, eh, yeah, I feel you on that one. So just a little message from Dan. Dan dropping that score in here. He says 9-6, I believe. This is saying John is a beast. Good stuff.
Oh, there you go. You might be streaming John and my match next week as we'll be shooting in the same bar with the Twitch camera. Ooh.
That'll be a good one. That'll be a good
Nothing.
one. Same bar.
Nothing Nick's excited about more than not having to switch over that camera.
Giving us the thumbs up in the background. Good to see.
Speaking of which, how dapper did he look in that interview?
I gotta tell you, Nick Dirachi is looking great in that interview. He's in the background. Our chat. He's the kind of man, the button
Did you say his
pusher.
last name was Dirachi?
I just said it wrong. I know I always butcher last names. I just said it. I knew it.
Oh,
I knew
good.
it once it came off the tongue. I said, "Whoops."
Well, that's his name from now on.
He's accepted it. Well, I just wanted to give Nick a little bit of credit in the background. Hey, the good old button pusher back there is doing a heck of a job. Good stuff.
We want to be clear. We're not giving Nick to share any credit. Nick to Dirachi or whatever.
Dirachi.
All right, so here we are down here at crunch time again. This is where timing is very important. We saw that on Monday. Played a very important factor. The 15, 16, 17 range is where games are won and lost. Brandon's not happy about that first start, and that's laying really awkwardly for him. And it flights up on the second dart. Yeah, he did about as best he could there after that first dart. He was not happy about it.
Yeah, there's not a lot you can do on that dart other than try to maybe just dope, but being down in points. I mean, what can you do?
Yeah, that's a tough one. That being said, did Brandon go after a double there on the last start on the 15s? Uh-oh, you know what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say. There's no doubles in cricket.
Or Scott did that. Scott went after the double on I don't want to shame Brandon for that. Scott going for the double 15, hit the miss. Uh-oh. That's not what you want. That's not what you want to see there. He did the exact same thing again. It's almost like he has a microphone on him without having a microphone on him with his body language. I love it.
It's very telling. But look at that. Sneaks in that trip 15.
Oh,
and another.
My goodness.
Great stuff.
Great darts there from Brandon Neal at the right time. Now Scott with a little bit of pressure thrown back at him. More than capable of doing this, though. There's two. And he hits a single 15. If he just would have gone at the triple in the last round, those would be closed. Just saying. All right, so here we go. Brandon steps up here. I like the little shadow dart he does. I do that too. I don't know why, but I do it. Drags that first one.
It's just that Scott Kirshner. Every once in a while, you just gotta, throw that ghost dart.
You know what's hilarious is I saw that that bloopers reel from the PDC that they put out that one year, and I thought to myself, why is that a blooper? Like that was my original thought.
Yeah. What's the blooper for? Yeah, it's just a little bit off, I guess, from what people are used to. It's more kind of that, popular in the Asia kind of culture, as well as the, over here in North America. Some of us do it. So yeah, I think it's kind of the one that I like seeing is the mystery dart, the fourth dart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh.
Going for it.
Pressure's right back on with a nice
Here we
5 mark there from
go.
Brandon Neal. So Scott needs to hit 3 bowls here. There's one. He gets the second one in there, and uh-oh.
Oh, no.
So 3 bowls here from Brandon Neal will take it down. An opportunity to get up 3-0 in this match. And then from that point forward, Scott will go first until he gets it back within 2. That player's advantage. But it is not over yet. Good first dart, though. I like his throw. It's so natural, just nice. Oh, no, he drags it low on the third one. He flighted it.
Oh, I thought that was going to be game right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Just the level of consistency right there with this stroke. I thought that was in for sure.
Scott steals it away. Can you even
2-1.
call it a steal at this point? 2-1 is indeed the score line. It's going to be Brandon to throw first in this next leg.
Yep. I just want to give a shout out to all my indie people that are watching along. Ed Baker, thank you so much for tuning in, man. You asked me a question earlier. Is it different commentating on local versus this North America stage here that we presented ourselves with, man? It's, again, I've said this over and over again, the technology that we have to be able to do this and do it comfortably is just insane. Absolutely insane that we have this. I also get to work with the talented legend Will Stewart. It's couldn't ask for more, man. So yes, different, but just as fun.
Undeserving of that's for sure. I appreciate the compliments, though, sir. Thank you very much.
Well, you called me a legend earlier. It's only proper that I return the favor.
It's definitely fun doing this. The comfort of your home, too, to just kind of get on here and have a chat every once in a while about darts. Look at these and enjoy the good matches, too. It's big darts there for Brandon Neal. 120 to 76 here.
Yeah, all this job has done for me is it makes my wife less annoyed when she watches the stream, because I talk the entire time anyway, whether I have a microphone on or not. So she's like, thank God we can be in different rooms. Oh, my goodness. All right, so Brandon Neal here. Gonna hit some 20s, you think? I think.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, goes over the 18, sneaks it in there.
I like the move. I like the move there.
He's got the lead. Why not? Let Scott play with that trip 19 a little bit here. With the second dart, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he does get the point lead back. But again, they're raising their averages here to start off the legs. Brandon doesn't want to give up this lead, and Scott doesn't want to give him any more of a lead. It's great to see this.
Look at that. Big darts there for Brandon Neal as he takes out that trip 19.
He might have one of the smoothest throws I've seen.
It's a very, very solid, smooth stroke. Indeed. I mean, he's just has this slight, subtle, like, lean in, as they say. Yep, and just really, really steady.
Yeah, the take back is nice and smooth, and he does fire it at the board. That's exactly what you want to see out of a premier dart player. Follow it straight through, nice and firm. You can't ask for more of that. All right, a 5 mark to respond there for Scott. We got ourselves a match, gentlemen and ladies on the stream.
I wonder if Neal's just going to go one. Yep, one dart right at the 17. Go ahead and take that out. Maybe add some points here to the 20. No, to the 16 instead. Try to open up another house.
I like the move with the two wedges open or closed.
Yeah. Doesn't hurt anybody. I mean,
Well, it
until
does now.
Scott does that, that could change things a little bit.
Scott with a little bit of a 7 mark there to put some pressure back on Brandon. That's exactly what's going on here.
People in the chat asking if I can hang or not on this dartboard. Oh man,
More than I could.
Scott and me have played many of matches. We'll put it that way.
I did notice that at the DPFL league, he did have a couple more points for your team than you did.
Yeah, definitely did.
But it was close. It was close.
Yeah. You know, definitely. No, definitely. Yeah. Since we're mentioning that Dart Players Florida League, pretty fun stuff that they got going on there. Good mention of them. Just had a friendly courtesy. Good stuff.
Oh yeah, shout out there tuning in with us tonight. So thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Everyone who's watching right now, we really appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like button if you're on Facebook for Partners Promoting Darts. Make sure to share this bad boy out. Hit that notification button. Subscribe on Twitch if you haven't done so already. You know, let's keep this audience growing. We want to see way more people week 2 than we're seeing right now week 1, and that's just me being greedy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we got some pretty good viewership already, but you can't always help but just want a little bit more. So good stuff. Ask your friends, tell your friends, let us know, or let them know that the PPD is live here.
Absolutely.
These CSC Challenge Series matchups.
Big darts there for Brandon Neal as he takes control of the leg with that 7 mark. That's how you do it right there. Although I don't think it was a 7 mark at the 15s, but we're going to go with it.
So certainly good stuff as he looks like he's going to put him back to 2 legs ahead.
Just so you guys know, John Mink is tuning in right now to watch himself in Brandon Neal form playing on the stream. That's the guy who wears the sleeve that matches everything and all that good stuff. So funny stuff that he's tuning in with us.
Good stuff. Just a reminder, we will take a quick break after leg number 7 in this race to 9 cricket format match.
Division 2. I hope I'm still doing this correctly. It's 2.5K for first prize. 2.2. 2? Just 2. Nick's saying 2. 2,000. I am wrong again. 1 for 2 tonight. 1 for 2.
1 for 2. Keep counting.
Yeah. Although the bracket does say differently, I'm just saying. Now Nick's second guessing himself.
There's Brandon Neal coming out on top of that one. 4.27 marks per round there.
And you can tell that was a timing win because Scott actually had a higher average that leg. So Brandon just hit the darts at the right time. So Scott now going first, 3-1 lead. Brandon Neal in this race to 9. We will take. Oh, there's a good start there. Did he switch over to the 18s?
Yeah, I was. That's what I was going with. That second dart, he switched over the 18s. It looked like. So I was kind of.
He shot the 3 on the 3rd dart, by the way. So I think he was going a little white horse action.
Why not? I guess instead of going for the points, if you feel like closing some houses, but then Brandon Neal does that big 7 mark for Neal.
Yep.
That'll close a door or 2 right there in front of your face.
Yeah, it's almost one of those things where you see someone doing something a little bit tricky on you, and then you just let them know that it's not the time. It's not the time to do anything tricky on me. Do you ever do that? Do you ever do the white horse start instead of staying on the 20s?
No, I don't think so. I mean, well, no, I can't. Yeah, I can't say I do. I stay for the 4 mark or 6 mark on the 20s, and then I'll move to the 19s.
I gotta be honest with you. If I hit 6 marks on the 20, I'm gonna stay there and try and hit the
The
180.
9.
I don't do it
Why
often
not?
enough. It's always fun when that happens.
Scott goes ahead and takes his chances. Close the 19 with a single point lead.
Yep, jumps back into that point lead and back in control here. So Brandon's gonna have to go down to the 17s. First dart just wires. Second dart just wires in. Man, good darts. Good darts. 6-6-7. 6-6-7. Scott's dealing with right now, and he's dealing with it nicely. Yep.
Yep, 7 mark, and he's got it. Big stuff. Look at this
Yeah.
marks per round here: 5.75, 6.67.
And I love that Scott is keeping the same strategy there. He is going to go after that trip on the third dart to close some stuff. And, of course, Brandon comes right back. Big darts there. Nice 6 mark. Wow.
Big stuff closing out those 18s, but got to just take his chances. Go ahead and try to close out these 16s here.
Gets him.
6-point lead, just subtle, but he's going to take the chances and let it ride, as they say in Vegas.
See if Brandon keeps it going here with the 15s. Oh, this is a pressure dart here. He
Triple.
hits it.
Big triple indeed. That'll put him ahead by 24 points. Now Scott's got to hit 4.
I think you got to close the 15s. Yep.
There he does. He does go ahead and close him with the last dart. What a gutsy last dart there.
Yeah,
Go
3
ahead
to
and take
2.
a stab.
Makes it 3-2. It's a big dart there. If you miss it, you probably weren't going to win the leg anyway. If you hit it, you give yourself a shot here.
Neal knows it too. You kind of see himself setting up a little bit more than he normally would. A little bit of time. He's the one.
Oh, no. He's done that twice. Brandon.
Oh, no.
So now 2 just needed for Scott. That strategy has paid off for him, and he takes it out.
As you can see him fist pump there, as he knows it means something for him. That puts him just a leg down. With
Brandon's
a
kicking himself with it.
4.95 there. Wow, big darts.
And a 5-5 lost. The 5-5 lost that leg.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I would be kicking myself too. Like you mentioned, Brandon kicking himself. Yeah,
Uh,
that's
Oh,
tough.
man.
That is a
And-
tough dart.
and he's throwing great darts there, too. They're just missing a touch. They're just a touch off. They are throwing some haymakers. You're absolutely right, Jesse. Just back and forth. 3-2 lead for Brandon Neal. It had the opportunity to be 4-1. It also had the opportunity to be 3-0. So Scott has to feel pretty good about 3-2, and Brandon's got to feel pretty bad about 3-2, which is kind of interesting to think about here.
Yeah, exactly. It's very interesting to think about. Could happen here. Scott missing out just a single mark there. So Brandon's to be had. Go right at the 19s or point.
Yep, and he is definitely probably going to do that. Yep, there it is. Move to 18s? 17s? 17s, I like that move. I don't like the stay there on the last dart, though. Do you agree with that?
I would have taken one chance at it and then pointed for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you got it open, you got to point, get something going a little bit.
I mean, you can't always expect your opponent to hit a 9 mark, but a 9 mark there would have taken back control of the leg completely. But struggling a little bit in this leg so far for Scott. And Brandon with a chance to kind of put the hammer down here early on in this leg, which we haven't seen too often. And a 7 mark there puts the hammer down a little bit.
Darts indeed for Neal. I think that's going to all but do it. And you're only averaging a single mark, unfortunately. There's something. Oh, no.
Hey, he hit 3 trips there. Just all around it, all around it.
What can you do there? That's unfortunate darts.
And Brandon moved over to the 15s to try to steal that trip 15 before going back and closing the 16s. That is confident darts right there. you have to have confidence to throw that second dart at the 15 and know that you're going to hit that 16 on the third dart. And I think Scott's just ready to move on to the next leg. What do you think?
Yeah, he's kind of kicking himself. No, it's not going to be his leg in this one.
But the beautiful thing about this type of thing is that, oh, look at that. And he takes it out, 4-8.
Wow.
I mean, Brandon
Big
threw
darts.
beautiful
Even-
there, that leg.
Even Scott kind of clapped him up on that one as he knew what can you do when that's happening.
We have a 4-2 lead for Brandon Neal. It does say 5-2 on the screen, guys, on their actual like remote screen. That's because Brandon won the diddle, so that diddle counts as that next leg or an extra leg there. So just point that out to you that our score is correct at the top of the screen. It is 4-2 Brandon Neal over Scott Hanish. Hanish will go first here, and another 1 mark to start off.
Just a strugglesome couple moments here for Scott.
As a reminder, guys, we will take a break after this leg. Little 5-minute break there before we come back and see the rest of this match. 4-2 Brandon Neal. Race to 9. Is this what were you expecting tonight? I didn't ask you your predictions at all.
You know, honestly, I was expecting Scott to kind of start off with some fire and kind of really lay the work in the beginning moments of this match. I was kind of thinking Scott would go into the break with the lead, honestly, but it looks like it's going to be a different case here as Brandon Neal has the advantage with the 4 legs. So we'll see what happens, but I had Scott putting in a little bit better performance than he is right now, but we'll see. The night is young, as they say.
Absolutely. And I think if Scott makes it 4-3 going to the break, he's going to feel really good about that compared to where it could be. And, you know, I think that is something. That is something to think about here.
100% agree on that one because I think Scott's stolen a leg or two, and I think he knows that. You know, I think he knows he's stolen a leg out from under Brandon, so it could be a little bit more towards Brandon, but he's got a chance to just be 1 down going into the break. See what happens. Get 18.
Oh, that's got to be right next to it, too. So just 1 mark down to Brandon, but Brandon has now free range to point some 17s and then go at the 18s for the close. We'll see what he does here with it. Is he going to look up? Nope.
No.
He's not playing around this leg. He knows that this is an important leg. 5-2 feels a lot different than 4-3, that's for sure.
100% correct there. As I think Brandon knows that, as you can see him pointing a little bit more, trying to secure that advantage.
Brandon's almost getting a little antsy at the line now, whereas earlier he was kind of walking backwards and going back to that table back there and then stepping forward with about 20 seconds left. Now he's really at the line right at that start of this countdown. I'm wondering if that is he feels good or if he's starting to calm down a little bit, not as nervous anymore because the match is getting going. I don't know Brandon well enough to know if his typical thing is to play quickly or quick enough to, or if he actually paces himself a little bit more.
You know, I really haven't seen him play an awfully lot other than, you know, just kind of quick spurts. But he's always been a fairly to the point, kind of a walk up there, fairly quick. But once he's to the line, he sets himself, takes his time at the line, kind of that mentality. At least for that first start. Once he gets that first start in, he's good.
John commented on the stream and said, tuned in, that's fair. Love the color matching as well. So
Good
there you go,
stuff.
Brandon.
Brandon
Brandon's going to
Neal
have himself a new friend, that's for sure.
going into the break, 5-2 with the advantage is going to be Brandon Neal. Tell you what, folks, it's going to be interesting as we come back. Scott will have the throw in our next leg. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. William Stewart of USA Darts Productions, joined by Mr. Sean Green of To The Point Streaming. Stay tuned, folks.
Not yet. And we are back here. Brandon Neal, Scott Hanish. It is 5-2. Brandon Neal in this race to 9. The CSC Challenger Series brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. I am Sean Green from To The Point Streaming, and I'm joined by a legend in streaming history, Mr. Will Stewart from USA Darts. What's up, buddy?
You always got to do that to me. I'm no legend at all. Just a humble guy trying to have some fun, view some darts with you, enjoying myself this evening for these two guys from the Midwest, two good guys indeed. So excited. This is honestly Brandon Neal coming out hot right now, looking really fiery compared to Scott Hanish. Scott Hanish, I think, using this break to kind of, you can tell, take a couple darts there, get ready, get back focused. We could have a new break or new set on our hand. He's got to pretend like a 0-0.
Yep, he's got absolutely. If he thinks of 5-2, he's going to think of 6-2, and he's going to think of 7-2. It just will compound from there. It's got to be a 0-0 score in his mind. New set. He lost that first set, 5-2, but just bounced back now. 5-2, advantage the next one. It's a race to 9. It's a long format. We got plenty of time here.
Yeah, plenty of time. He can do it. You just gotta take it one leg at a time and go from there. That's all he can do.
I did want to mention one more time for those just now tuning in. This weekend, PPD is hosting the 3-day PPD Nationals event with 750 players registered. Players become eligible for this by playing in PPD leagues and daily remote tournaments, or DRTs. Leagues are starting daily. Get involved by going to dartstoc.com and checking out our map. The map will show any location with G3 boards within the PPD system. We are always accepting new members, so if you're not seeing anything in your area, have your vendor contact us on our website. From there, players can sign up for the leagues on the website. It doesn't take a ridiculous amount of games to be eligible either. Consistently playing one league a week will keep a player eligible for this event, and there are some payouts for sure. There's a $31,000 bonus pool prize money paid to PPD remote league players. It's a lot of money, man.
Money, as they say.
And you get to do it at your at the place that you probably frequent often anyway. Nice, comfortable, relaxing area, kind of like we're doing right now in our own homes. It's great.
Yeah, you can't beat it at all. Just go look at that website, dartstoc.com. Get involved for yourselves.
Absolutely. So I do want to talk about the flighting that PPD does a little bit, because it's great. It's a great part of the PPD tournaments is the flighting system.
Yeah, you're more than right on that one. I mean, it's more of a system to kind of benefit those new people, those mid-range people, as well as those experienced players that have been playing for a while that maybe are more elite, such as we're seeing kind of right now in the Division 2. You don't want to be playing these guys if you're a new person, maybe just hitting a couple marks here and there, kind of getting started in the game. So that flighted system really helps where you're playing only those people that are around your same or like average. So makes it kind of funner than just getting smashed up or playing somebody that may not be of the skill level as you. So
I can't let you go off with saying the word funner. I gotta let you. As a language arts teacher,
the English is bad over here in Kansas.
I can't let it go. I can't let it go. Are you in Kansas or are you in Missouri?
I'm in Kansas. I let you
What?
say it. I let you say it a couple times already.
You haven't corrected me once? What a jerk.
Wichita, Kansas, sir.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I would have known that. I would have
I can't live in misery. Come on.
Well, I apologize. That is my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Here we go, though. It's got Brandon Neal, Scott Hanish. Brandon to the line. Takes that little second. Goes throws like per normal. How about a couple of them? There we go. I think 17s is the number. No 18s to close.
Oh, this is dirty darts right there.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe he did that route. That's crazy. That was not even a possibility in my mind that he was going to do that.
I didn't think so either, but wow, look at that. Great darts as he takes out those 3 houses. Big stuff.
All right, man. So I have to ask you, if that happens to you, if you see that and that happens to you, does that like weird you out? Does it get inside your head a little bit? And then he comes back and points the whole time on the next one.
It can definitely rattle you a little bit. I mean, such as a person maybe using the bulls a little bit too early can rattle somebody too. I mean, if you're hitting, I mean, anything can be a dangerous mark.
Yeah, Scott right now, he's on the ropes here. Yeah, someone earlier, I apologize who it was, but said this was a heavyweight fight, and Brandon's been throwing some punches here recently. That is for sure. And as soon as I say that, commentator curse, he gets a 1 mark there. This is where I would act or like pretend like I'm opening up the door as I walk back to the line for my opponent. This allows him to be right back in this thing.
Definitely don't count Scott out just yet. You're this guy. Yeah, but Scott's a great player. He is indeed just getting a little bit outperformed in this one. Neal came to play, and he's showing that off.
I like how you looked at that comment from Big Man Darts and not the one right above it.
Yeah, I just let that one be. I just let that one be. I can't lie.
Wow.
uh,
You gotta love
you
it.
gotta have fun. It's probably somebody from, I can't say. It's probably Springfield or something. I don't know. I probably know him.
Well, yeah, he's the big man of darts.
Yeah, gotta be.
If you don't know him, where you been?
All right, here we go. Neal, 16s? No, he's gonna take his chances at 15s. He's got a point up here.
You would think. Oh, he does. All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a point up. Take this chance on the one.
Let's see what he does. Yeah, it looked like he was going to stay there. He went after the double. You know how I feel about that. But at least he got inside on the single. At least he missed on the good side. And it looks like Scott's... Uh-oh. That strategy only works if you hit him. Now he's got options.
He scratched his head there for a second, kind of thinking about what he wants to do. Trip 16.
Yeah.
Puts him ahead.
Yep. Nice starts there. And I apologize. I was looking at the score wrong anyway. All right. What's Brandon doing here? Close to 16 first start?
Yeah, no. Well, looks like that. No. Gonna close with his last. Yep.
He does. I like that.
I think that's a smarter move there. Close it with your last start. Guarantee that you got some points.
Yeah, I agree with that. Especially if you try to close on the first start and miss, then it's like, oh, great. Here we go.
Yeah. Correct.
And Scott is down 26 points, so he has to bowl in the last one instead of going for that 15 move there. But Brandon steps up here. Chance 3 bowls will win this leg, and it'll be 6-2. So far tonight, if you're just tuning in with us, he has not done that. He's usually hit the first and the second one, and then just flighted out or just on the wire the third one twice. But instead, he just decides to point for days. Big darts there, 90 points scored to add to it. A little comfortable lead now.
Yeah, it gives him a 116 advantage here. All but secures a 6-2 lead.
Yep, and this is where you're gonna start. It's gonna start creeping in your mind a little bit here. That 6-2 can become 7-2. Look at that, 2 darts. Just taking care of business there for Brandon. Well done. 4-4-1. These guys have thrown great darts tonight for sure.
Yeah, here's the thing now to keep in mind is Scott will get the throw here, but no matter if he wins or loses, he's going to have the throw in that next leg as well. So things can definitely go his way or his favor here. If he gets this leg, possibly gets the next one. So that'll put it at a 6-4 match.
You got to love this player advantage rule that they have for the PPD. Keeps things close. It makes you have to work for it just a little bit more if you get a big lead, and I like that. You should earn it.
Definitely. One up top secures that trip 20. Big dart. 6 mark there for Neal as he closes out the 20 on Hanish.
That is a risky third dart there to close the 20s instead of point the 19s. He's done some interesting strategy moves tonight. I'm curious to eventually talk to him. My friend requested both of them today for the first, so now I have 2 new friends on Facebook. I did not do that with Will. I think I was already friends with Willie, and then does Kenny even have Facebook? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either.
He seems like the type of guy that
I think yes, yeah. Kenny does. Kenny actually follows the USA Darts page. I actually had to think about that one. Yeah, I've seen Kenny every once in a while on the USA Darts page, kind of commenting on there. So good stuff.
Well, there you go. USA Darts. You guys have been doing some great things too.
Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, we've been doing we did the Shark Tank shootout. I'm glad to announce, and you guys are one of the few to know this already. We'll be actually taking care of the WDF Gold event this year at Seacoast. So that should be a fun event for us. Really honored to get that privilege to do that one. So
When
good
is
things coming our
that
way.
event?
That's going to be November 11th, or sorry, November 12th through the 14th is going to be the date on that one. So looking forward to being up in Boston area for that. So
I'm
if you're
so
not going, be there.
I'm so excited because now I get to be like, Bud, unless you want to tune into Indiana State Dart Tournament with To The Point streaming, because that's the November 11th through the 14th.
Oh no!
So we'll be in Fort Wayne, Indiana doing that bad boy. Hey, bring a couple devices. Put both on there.
Why not?
Hear both our
Why-
voices just like it's a Monday or Wednesday.
Why not? There we go. Different
I-
areas, different matches, but hey, you can hear us both.
I know I'll probably be putting on your stream on my phone or something while I'm doing my own stuff.
Definitely. It'll be a entertaining couple of tournaments we got going on there. So Neal going at these 19s, finds the triple with the third dart. How about 5 mark there?
Yeah,
Puts him
425.
By 48.
And there goes the 48 points, and there goes the 19s, and there's a big darts there, 8 marks. We're getting a little clap there.
Gotta give him a clap on that one. He's been waiting for that one. I think he's been hunkering down. Needed it. He's got it. Good stuff.
Is he doing that? Well, it's about time I started doing this stuff.
Believe so.
All right, so let's see if it puts a little pressure on Brandon to miss that first one. Second darts wasn't as close to the trip as I've seen it tonight, so only a 2 mark there. Again, if Scott wins this leg, he still gets to go first in the next leg. And then he brings it within 2, and this is a new ball game.
But say, look at this match average right now. 5.17. Definitely a new ball game here, as they say. It could get interesting if he takes this one. Starts off hot in the next leg.
I can tell you right now, he will be very unhappy if he does not take this leg with this type of advantage here. Unless he's playing Kenny Doyle, then all guesses are off there. All right, so here we go. Scott Hanish needs 2 bowls to take out this leg. 5-1-7 he's throwing this leg. There's some spicy darts being thrown now. And he ends up with a 4-7-1, and it is now 6-3. But with this player advantage rule, Scott's going to get a bit of an advantage here. He gets to go first again.
Certainly will get to go first, and see if that's gonna.
Yeah, I think. There you go. Yep, we're going. All right, so we do have a bonus pool for PPD remote leagues as well. For every PPD remote league match or DRT played, players earn points on the current year's All-Star rank list. That's how these guys got here, ladies and gentlemen. The more points you get, the higher you go on the list. These points benefit players in a couple of ways. One of those ways being the Cricket Singles Challenge, the CSC. We know a little bit about that.
Yeah, we know a little bit about that going on here.
Absolutely. Another benefit of your rank is Super Saturday bonus pools for the PPD Nationals doubles. $31,000 is added to every Super Saturday event and paid to the highest finishing players within each individual bonus pool across all brackets. There you go. Ties for bonus pool and prize money is split between all those tied. For example, if I am in the 10K bonus pool and I get first place in my bracket, I will split 10K with any other player within the 10K bonus pool that also got first place in their bracket. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, just throwing money at you.
Oh man, it's insane. The amount of money that you can that can be had in these DRTs and these PPD remote leagues from the comfort of your own city, you can't do much better than that.
It pays to play, ladies and gentlemen. It pays to play.
Yes, it does. So get signed up today. dartstoc.com is where you'll find all that information, guys.
Check this out. Scott Hanish with a slight advantage here. But Brandon Neal going for the 17s here, I think. Yep. Looking for a triple, finds it. Gonna try to add some points. Big hit with his last start. 7 mark there. Puts him ahead by 8.
It's exactly what you want to see from Brandon Neal there. He almost took his time a little bit there. He paced himself a little bit more. I think he started rushing kind of in the middle of this match, and I think he's getting back to basics, what he has been doing from the get-go here. You can see he's still away from the line. Timer's running down a little bit. This is the pace that he wants to play, I believe. And he also doesn't have any opponents playing next, or not opponents, but any other league players playing next to him anymore.
Sat down. They've kind of quieted down around him.
And another 7 mark there for Brandon Neal. All right, so let's see if Scott can take it back over. He's just a little bit short, only a 4 mark there. So Brandon now stepping up here. What does he do? Do you close 20s first, or do you point first?
Ooh, I would point just because you only got an 11-point lead. But, yeah, he's going to point, go upstairs now. Yep. Close him out with a... Ooh, no. Doesn't get it closed. His last start lands outside of the 20.
That's going to give Scott a little bit of firepower here, and he's frustrated back there. You can see that. He knows that that was the door opening, so to speak. That triple on the second dart would have allowed him to close those 17s and give him a big advantage here. But now Brandon with the chance to do the same thing.
Yeah, missing that second dart. I mean, a single 20 there would have left him at a 38-point lead instead of just the 18. So could have been big advantage there.
Yep, so now Brandon with free range to point. Wires that one, though, and now he needs a triple. He does hit it, though. Nice darts there for Brandon Neal. Great last dart.
Yeah, big last indeed, because a single 17 would have just left him just down. So giving the advantage to Scott. He's still going to take advantage here, trying to look for the 5 mark. Gets it on the 16s.
I like it.
He's saying no, 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 no. He's got an issue.
Oh, okay. Was it actually a 7 mark? That's the only reason I would stop it.
I think it may have been a 7 mark.
They will contact each other in some sort of way and take care of this in their own way, it looks like. Yep. Hey, however they want to do it, they did it. They both know what they had to do there. They got it back to where they needed to be.
Scott being
this is
with his shots there.
Yeah, this is the bonus of playing against someone that you know really well, that you've played against quite a few times, that you know, that's not trying to do anything to you. Not that I think that anyone would do that anyway, but it makes it a little bit easier to just be cool about all the stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so
asked.
Scott now with a chance to close 17s first. He goes points first. Now he'll close the 17 third dart, and he does. Nicely done from Scott. Hanish, he is down 6-3 in this race to 9, guys, but there is still plenty of match left to go.
Like we were mentioning, that little player advantage kind of coming into effect here. Scott possibly pulling two legs in a row here if he can finish off this one. But still, anything can happen here. Brandon, one big dart.
Ooh.
No, just doesn't get it with that last.
That was right there, though. Right there for sure. And now Will with a chance to... Will. You're Will. Man.
There you go. Scott with the chance.
Scott with a chance to close it out there. I'm sorry. I was going to talk to you because is Mark McFadden a friend of yours? Because he kind of long live the mullet.
Mark McFadden. Mark McFadden is a USA Darts sponsored player as well as A to Z. So, hey, yeah, he's a great player out of New York area. I think Knox Amusement might be his. I believe I think Knox Amusement might be one of his, or his kind of area up there. So, yeah, Mark's a good guy. Love the long live the mullet comment. Thanks, buddy.
There you go. Shout out Mark for commenting on the mullet. I appreciate it. I know that. And Scott does take that leg, so it is now 6-4, and we have a match. We have a match.
Yeah, 6-4, but now we are outside of that player advantage. So Brandon's going to get the start here.
Yep.
And yeah, Mark gave me that. Yeah, Knox Amusement's his deal. So yeah, just reassuring all you people up there for Knox Amusement. Big shout out to you.
Absolutely.
Back to it here, Neal with the start. Just taking that second to kind of get set. Ghost throws. Here we go.
Big Man Darts on Twitch. I did mention this a little bit earlier on. You do get points for every PPD Remote League match and every DRT played. That is how these players got here. These are the highest average players within a certain ranking system or all-star list in order to get invited to this type of event. So, but hey, look at that. Nick was already on it.
Nick was already on it. Yep, he's already in the background commenting, as you can see. Good stuff from Nick in the background.
It is double elimination, Melinda. Thank you so much for asking that question. Double elimination bracket. This is Division 2. There are 11 guys in this one. Division 1 has 23 players. I have to say players because Chris Grimmel is in that one. And is
She can be firing. She
yeah,
can be
she
one
sure
to beat.
can. She is definitely not the type of person you want to see in that loser side of the bracket. I did happen to glance at the bracket last night, and I did see that she did not take down her match.
Ledecky.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle's a great shot, and honestly, Kyle Ledecky, Jake Schreiber is going to be a really, really good match in that second round of Division 1.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we're going to be streaming that one apparently from Nick's deal, so that's going to be an excellent one. Look forward to that one next week. Jake Schreiber and Kyle Ledecky.
Missy Holt says, just chatting with Carly Griggs and thinks she and I should guest commentate for a match. Hey, you guys have at it.
On. Yep, get in on this thing, ladies. We'd have some fun.
Yeah, absolutely. We have the capabilities to bring in a couple more. Oh, there you go. So apparently this is a shock that Kyle got past that one. Apparently she was whooping him early on.
Yeah, Chrissy was throwing really well at the Shark Tank event there in Kansas City. So was Kyle. Kyle was in that at that event as well. So both were really playing really well. I think Kyle finished in top 4 in a singles event that weekend, and then Chrissy almost cleaning house for the women's event.
Missy says, worried about the F word though. That's always a scare. It definitely is. Luckily, if it's Carly doing it, you're fine. Oh, that's good stuff.
So Neal finds himself down. So this is getting tricky here. Neal possibly getting... He's already had 2 on him in a row. Scott, if he wins the 3rd, it could be really tricky here.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If it becomes 6-5, the pressure's going to build there. I'm going to say this. I think that Brandon does a great job of going back to the basics for him, which is to step back from the line, get a little bit more control over each throw, pace himself a little bit, and I really, really, really like that strategy, guys. If you are a player that is playing that struggles sometimes in these types of moments, taking a step back, pacing yourself, getting back to what you know best. If you're a fast player, just continue doing that. If you tend to play a little bit better at pace sometimes, it's nice to get back to that.
You're right. That kind of pace can determine a lot of things there. So just taking that step back and maintaining, maybe just taking that deep breath, that kind of thing can get you right in the same mentality. So
Scott went for it there on that 3rd dart and just barely missed it, I think. He actually throws a little bit of pace. Is that true? I just noticed.
Oh yeah. Scott doesn't mess around when he throws. It's to the line, to the point. Doesn't want to hang around too long. So
So
good pace there.
do you think Brandon is pacing himself like this on purpose because he knows Scott? Or do you
Yeah.
think that this is just his normal way of doing things?
Brandon's normally this kind of pace mentality, but he's really keeping an eye on it with Scott because he knows Scott's going to go pretty quick. Scott's known to go pretty quick with the pace. He doesn't fool around when he's at the line. So, yeah, I think Brandon's just taking that extra time, taking that extra effort to keep his pace that does him best.
I think the headlines tomorrow should read gamesmanship. Brandon Neal slows down Scott Hanish on purpose. All right, so here we go. Scott's going to try and find some darts here, and he is not able to. He is very frustrated down there. You can see it. He knows how important this leg is. 6'4". Man, it'd be really nice to get within 1. He knows it.
He's craving it. Wants it bad, but he's going to have to hope for a miss here. Or... No, not going to happen.
Does not get it. Brandon throws 3 solid straight darts there and retakes an advantage here. But Scott firing right back at the 16s. 5 mark there. I'm okay with that. That's not bad at all, obviously.
Jake Worthy on Twitch says, "Oh yeah, it's 6 seconds per round for Scott." So no messing around for Scott Hanish.
Well, there you go. All right, so here we go. Brandon Neal, big advantage here in this leg. Scott's going to have to go 15s. He missed the first one, kind of stepped over. I think he's blocking himself there on the trip. Yep.
Yeah, single 10.
Ooh.
Unfortunate stuff.
He went after the 18 on the last one to try and steal that because he knew it was blocked out completely on the 15s. All right, so Brandon with a chance here. He can win this leg right now if he wants to.
Yeah, he really can. He's just going to find that double bull, single bull, and double or trip 15.
Oh, that'll work.
That'll certainly do.
Without winning the leg there, he basically won the leg there.
Just need the one bull now to secure the win or in this leg. Make it 7-4.
Scott hit some triple 20s there. He was ready to move on to the next leg. And there it is. And we will move on to the next leg. It is 7-4. Brandon Neal, race to 9. What do you think? Do you think Scott has it in him to get back in this?
It certainly looked like it there for a minute. I mean, he rattled off 2.
Yep.
And he can do the same here. He can do the same thing here. I mean, he's got the start in this leg, and then if he wins this one, it'll be Brandon's start. So he won't have that opportunity to do the same thing he did last time, but we'll see.
Yeah, I do like that. Well, I don't know if I like this as a partner of Scott's. I would not like this, but as an individual game, I kind of like the fact that he decided to practice the trip 20s instead of shooting at bulls in that last leg when he was pretty much out of it. And it paid off for him there because he hit a trip 20, single 20 to start off that leg. What do you think about that? I'm just curious your thoughts. I haven't seen that yet.
You know, that's a tough one. That really is a tough one.
I stumped him.
You
Guys,
stumped me. You stumped me. You stumped me. I was also reading a couple comments when you said it, so I caught about half of that. If you didn't catch it,
you were just trying to just keep going.
Get you to re-say it.
Oh no, it's too late now.
Too late now. I mean, look at it, Scott Hanish. I mean, he already got the trip 18, trip 17, so he's kind of chugging along in this one.
Jake Worthy says that, yep, that's normal for Scott to do that I just talked about that I'm not going to repeat again.
Repeat it.
Instead of shooting at bulls in the last leg when he was out of it, he shot at trip 20s to kind of prep for that next leg
Yeah.
and practice it. I have never seen that before, so that's why I was asking about it.
You know, I've never seen it either. I think Scott just knew there's no chance. There's no chance at all he was coming back on that one. I mean, you can pray for a miss, but how many misses can one person hope for on a single bull? So, yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with it. Just kind of chucking a couple of loose darts instead of doing it from the side or whatever.
Brandon stays right in there, hits 5.15s. Scott, though, with an advantage in this leg to make it 7-5. And again, you do that, and it's right back in this. Anything can happen.
Oh, Edward's saying Will at a loss for words. First time ever.
I will take it. I will take it.
Good stuff.
I think I won. I think I just won that.
I was about to say something, but I'm not that mean. Never mind.
But me? Is it about me?
No, it's about your Colts.
Oh, okay, no. Oh, no. You didn't
We'll just
go
skip
there.
over. We'll just skip over that. All righty, the 15th closed for
brutal.
Scott, going up to the 20s.
Brutal. You brought that up.
And some points, 177 to 148.
And we're going to take a break after this leg so Sean can go cry. We'll be back shortly. Oh, man. My partner is commenting on the stream. No, go ahead and be mean. Thanks, Jason. Love you, buddy.
That's good. That's good stuff.
Uh,
Here we go. Just Scott Hanish just needing the 3 bulls. Gets the double, single. There it is. 4.50 marks per round there for Scott.
and it's
So that
7-5.
makes it- Yeah, 7-5.
Brandon does get the start here.
Laughing at a comment there in the chat.
The let's go, Brandon, literally.
Yep.
Oh. See, you bring up the Colts, and everyone in the chat's just going to bring up the Chiefs. You did that to yourself.
It's gonna be bad. How about this start? Look at this from Brandon.
There it is.
Big
A
9 mark.
That was cute. We did it at the exact same time. 120 start there for Brandon Neal, and guess what? You can't start off better than that.
No, you can't, and I think he did that for a reason. Just staying on the 20s, trying to push for an 8-5 lead here. Just putting himself 1 away from the win.
Yep, it's getting down to that time where every leg is super important here for Scott to stay in there, and he did on that leg. I mean, wow, he's 4 for 4 on those trip 20s. I am surprised he's... No, look at that. 9 mark, 7 mark to start.
8 marks per round to lead off this leg.
That is what you can do, and the people in the chat are letting us know that they are fans of Brandon right now.
Yeah.
'Cause he is starting to show up here.
Joe Melton, Mark Rowe, hello. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning in here. The CSC Challenger Series brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Medicine Man 77. How about being both a Colts and Chiefs fan? He's been a Chiefs fan since '93 when Montana came. However, he spent almost 11 years in Indianapolis.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hopefully that 11 years when Peyton was their quarterback.
Right. And that big 7 from Scott. Still down. That 7 mark will help. I mean, just Brandon's been on fire in this leg.
Yeah, 7.33 is nothing to sneeze at. And he just keeps it up.
Wow.
He's like, I'm just going to keep doing.
I'm just going to keep rolling.
All right, so Scott averaging a 6 here and getting railroaded in this leg. There's nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do here.
Going for the win here in this leg. It's going to be 3 bulls to secure an 8-5 lead.
And he hits
there
it.
It is.
Darts. It is 8-5, guys. A race to 9. So Brandon is 1 leg away from the win. Scott will get the start in this leg, and he's got to get it going here. It's now or never. But if Brandon just throws like he just did, Scott might not even have a shot.
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, it's gonna be really tough. You gotta find 4 legs on the trot here for Scott Hanish, and I mean, that seems like a lot to do.
But especially against a informed Brandon Neal like he's throwing right now.
Yeah,
It's
Brandon's
probably
been
true.
really, Brandon's been really, has surprised me tonight. Honestly, I didn't see him coming out and putting this good of a performance together, but he is really, really slinging tonight.
Well, when you look good, you play good. And he's playing good because he looks good.
Yep. White belt and all.
Yep. Shout
As
out
we
Paul
saw
for that comment.
Paul Schwinneman saying, "Who wears the white belt with the black pants?" Well, Brandon Neal.
Medicine Man asked, you talked about the best shot in Indiana. Who is it and what city do they shoot out of? Didn't shoot in Indiana when I was there. The best shot, hands down, from Indiana right now is Danny Lobby Jr. Um, yeah, I mean, one of the best, if not the best, current steel tip player in the country. And except for Danny Baggish has a lot to say about that, and he should. I would have loved to see the Danny versus Danny, or Danny and Danny World Cup of Darts team. Man, that was heartbreaking when Baggish couldn't go to that.
Yeah, that definitely would have been quite the show. I think we
But
got
yeah,
a,
it's
I think we got
definitely
a
Danny Lobby Jr.
big
Sorry.
supporter for Mr. Brandon Neal in the chat. I think maybe his
Oh,
lovely
absolutely.
wife might be in here.
Oh, I wanted to do that earlier. I wanted to shout out his family because he shouted out his family in the interview. So Stephanie, Avery, and Valerie. Hopefully you guys are tuning in with us. I know Stephanie is, but yeah,
Good stuff. Good stuff.
appreciate you guys tuning in.
Finds himself down right now, but he can definitely take the lead with the 3 darts in his hand right now.
Stephanie's starting to sound like my wife. He's married? What?
Oh, look at this. Oh, man. I thought he had a 3rd dart in his hand. Nope. Missed the first one. My apologies. So just the 4 mark on the 16s.
Uh-oh. He did it again. He went at the double.
And he missed. Oh, no.
Yeah. That's why I say what I say. I do not shoot at doubles in cricket unless you're blocked on the trip. It's just not the move to make. You shoot at the triples the entire time. Why would you switch up in that moment? I just don't really. I don't like it. I don't like the move. Now that being said, I could not see the dartboard, so he could have been blocked on that first dart. And I'm going to give him that benefit of the doubt and say that he was blocked on that first dart.
See what Neal goes for here. The 16s it is. Try to add some more points.
Yeah, he tried to close the 20s there. That's an interesting move, but it's worked out for him tonight. That was the first time I haven't seen it. Scott says, I'll just point. Thank you.
Yeah, don't forget I'm here, boys. 140 scored 220 to 86.
Guys, again, we appreciate you tuning in with us. It is 11:05 my time, but you guys have been awesome. Make sure to like players promoting darts, partners promoting darts, Facebook page, and all the other ones I just mentioned. Nick DeCaria, or whatever you said it was. Shoot, just go like his Facebook page too.
It's Darachi.
Darachi. I wasn't even close to your not close. I was closer at the actual pronunciation. Sorry about that. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Brandon is down in this leg, which is gonna make this interesting one. If it becomes 8-6, just a little bit of momentum.
Yeah.
You don't want to let Scott win the first one.
That's the thing here. Scott's got those 20s open. He's gonna attack those here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Gracious. 9 mark there on the 20s. Scott is going to play points from this point forward because you cannot lose a leg with more points than your opponent. Oh boy. A little behind the scenes look here. That was funny. Scott's throw there took the headphones right off. My partner in crime, Will Stewart.
Blew my headphones off there. I was so surprised by that 9 mark. And I really kind of saw that once he threw the first. I was like, he might just go 9 here, just to try to guarantee another opportunity at Brandon Neal. So
Yeah, like I keep saying this, you cannot lose a leg in cricket with more points than your opponent. And it took me a long time to realize that players are not being disrespectful by pointing. It's just they're so used to playing against guys this level, and you have to point. You just have to point.
yeah, gotta maintain the lead or keep it by more than a triple or so, because it's too easy for that opponent to come back.
Scott is still in control of this leg, but that was an interesting round choice there compared to what he's been doing in this leg. He went bowls there instead of closing out the 16s. And Brandon gets back to his slowing it down a little bit. It didn't work for him right there, but it has all night long. And I like that he just constantly is reminding himself to continue to pace himself at times. That's definitely a smart way to look at it. And it is 8-6 now. Scott takes out that leg. We have a match.
Here we go. Yeah, we got a big match because it could go. Just one leg for Brandon Neal dropped, and you're looking at a 8-7.
Oh yeah, let's go the distance. Let's go the distance. Come on, guys. Scott likes dramatic finishes, so there you go.
Just saw that as well. Yeah, we might have a good one here.
Might have to refer to him as the Baltimore Ravens if he comes back to win this. You can tell I'm still a little bit upset about that.
Just a touch. Just a touch.
You notice I have not brought up yet that Scott had a Tennessee Titans giant, starburst background there behind him in the interview. I don't know how you're from Sioux Falls and you're a Titans fan, but I don't know why you wouldn't just be a Colts fan at that point.
Scott's a frequent traveler. He gets around a lot. I think he goes down to the Florida area a lot. I do know that. So yeah, maybe his travels found him in Titan land there for a little while.
There you go. Well, I will hold it against him, but that's all right.
It's quite all right. So Scott with 76 scored there. 60 to 114 here. Neal looking to hit some trip 20s.
Stephanie Neal comments, no relation to Brandon, I'm sure. Just kidding. I can say Brandon is great at refocusing while playing. He is such a thoughtful, strategic player and is amazing to watch compete. Heart. And that is great support system behind him. I can tell you that much.
Most definitely.
All right, so a 7 mark there for Scott. He is scrapping along here, 5-3-3 in this leg so far. Brandon takes a breath. I love this. I love this style of play from him. It's just served him well tonight. It really has. And it slows down Scott a little bit. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose to do that, because you have to also throw your game. My good, look at this. Oh my gosh. What a 9 mark there at the right time for Brandon Neal.
And I think you kind of see just a slight little fist pump there as people in the background are giving him some knuckles as they know what it means.
Oh yeah, people are following along without looking like they're following along, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're keeping an eye on the match. They don't want to let him know, but other than just a subtle little knuck or two, but other than that, nice to have some support there in Nebraska at Sundowners Bar.
Absolutely. Shout out Sundowners. Big league night tonight, obviously. A nice 7 mark there for Brandon again, and this is where he has not allowed it to get within 1 except for 3-2. And it's legs like this where he throws a 5-2, a 5-8, a 6, 7-3-3 he threw at one time, man. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's been throwing pretty good all night. Other than this rare couple games that maybe you just fall off a little bit for him. But I mean, Brandon really hasn't fallen off much
There
tonight
he
at
is.
all. Look, yeah, just good stuff.
Oh, he went for it in the third dart. He tried to get a little fancy there, but
And I don't know if I like that. I think he just pointed up, continued to try to run it up.
yeah, he missed that second dart, and I think it flighted in the miss, and I think that worried him a little bit. But we can't go on without saying that Scott has thrown phenomenal in this leg to have the advantage here. 5-3-3. It was a 5-8 right before that. See what Brandon does. I don't put it past him here at a 5 mark here with a trip 18 first start. Oh, I can't believe he stayed.
Wow.
If you're asking me
Wow.
to do that, but I am shocked at that move. Does that surprise you?
Not really. I think with the placement of that first dart, he wants to point because look at that from Scott. Follows it up with a 7 mark of his own. Wow.
Yeah, I guess the argument could be made that Brandon did the right shot there. I think the argument could be made that Scott wouldn't have been able to hit 7-17
Yeah.
if he would have just hit 2 marks on the 17s there. But now he's a little bit behind, and you could almost tell he rushed those first 2 darts a little bit. Did you notice that?
Yeah, it kind of looked like he did. Just rush him a little bit. Maybe got a little bit too anxious to get the job done.
And
And
Scott,
he's going to pay.
yep, Scott takes care of the 18s. So now Brandon has to go to the 17s or 16s or 15s. I'm not sure what's he gonna do here. I have loved watching his strategy all night because it has kind of changed in the moment, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as you are okay doing that. And so far, he definitely has been good or been doing that.
Yeah, it's subtle changes in strategy throughout the match.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that one's certainly going to hurt, though. Not coming up with anything really to work with on that one. This is where
Oh,
it
no.
can get shaky.
And Scott only 1 mark to return, so they are starting to. I think the pressure's starting to get to him a little bit, maybe. I don't. I mean, just because it's getting down to the nitty gritty. They've also been playing darts for an hour and 45 minutes at this point in time, so that definitely is going to play a role here. It looks like uh, Brandon throws an 18-gram dart. Scott throws a
20
20-gram
gram?
dart. Yeah. So that's about the heaviest that you can do in soft tip. So I wonder if that's playing a little bit of a role here. Not too many people are used to throwing for an hour and 45 minutes with just 1 5-minute break in between in a race to 9. That's what I love about this event.
Yeah, make you earn that prize money.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's a big prize pool. It's somewhere between $2,000 and $2,500 for first place. We're going to say $2,500 till we know differently because that, why not? Brandon, though, takes the lead again.
Yeah, 17-point lead. Subtle advantage as he's closed out the 16s.
Oh, Scott needed that dart, but that's not going to be enough here. Brandon can win it right here. He literally
Needs a
has winning
6
darts right
mark.
now.
Yes, he does. Triple needed on the 15.
In these moments before, he has gone at the bullseye first. I don't know if that's the move to make here, but that is what he has done.
Yeah, he's going to go right at the 15s. Here we go.
Nice step back.
Opportunity to win the match. Needs a double and a single.
I feel really good about him doing this right now.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, he just needs a little up and to the left. Here we go. He knows it too. Taking a little bit too much time, I feel.
Oh, he almost had it though, but he still has a huge advantage now. Although Scott technically has winning darts here in his hand too. Not anymore. And Brandon Neal won one dart away from winning this match 8-6 or 9-6. Let's see if he does it first start. And there it
Wow.
is. Brandon Neal takes down Scott Hanish 9-6, and there's a bow and a clap. Looked
Wow.
good the whole
Wow.
time doing it. Oh my goodness, great darts there.
Big win for Brandon Neal there over at Scott Hanish, 9-6. Impressive stuff for Brandon Neal. He may be a force to be reckoned with in this Division II bracket as we bid farewell to Sundowners Bar in Nebraska.
Yeah, shout out Sundowners Bar. Shout out Nickel Spot, which is where I believe where Scott played out of tonight.
Yep, in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Absolutely. Wow, what a match. Hey, man,
Yeah.
we're 2 for 2 on great matches.
2 for 2 on good matches so far. I mean, I would have liked to see Scott just a little bit more out of a couple legs there, but I mean, over that, stamina is going to come into play, especially when you're doing that race to 9. You mentioned it before. You got that 5-minute break, but geez, 5 minutes. How much can you get out of 5 minutes? I mean, it seems like almost a little bit too short, but hey, that's what keeps the action coming here on the CSC Challenger Series. Brought to you
Absolutely.
by PPD.
Guys, we are going to be back with you next week as well. We are here every Monday and Wednesday. Monday, Division 1. Wednesday, Division 2. And, man, I'm so excited to keep this going. It's been so fun so far. And it's been fun to work with you, Will. Man, it's been great.
I appreciate it. We got lots more action coming your way every Monday, Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Come join us. We'll have some
Absolutely.
fun. That's for sure.
In the next round, by the way, Brandon Westover will take on Brandon Neal. So the Battle of the Brandons coming to you in Division 2 in that part of the bracket. That's always fun.
That'll be good.
Brandon's going to have to be on his A game, that's for sure.
That's for sure. There's going to be some interesting second round matchups. Stay tuned. You'll be finding out who we've got coming your way soon for the PPD. So thanks for joining us here. William Stewart of
Absolutely.
USA Darts, thanks for joining, along with my partner in crime, Mr. Sean Green of To The
wrong
Point
guy.
Streaming. Good
Guys,
little,
have a great
good
night.
6-shooter.
Oh, man. Take care, guys.
Take care, everybody. See you later.